The U.S. says it hopes the death of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar can help end the war in Gaza and bring remaining hostages home. As the U.S. presidential race heats up, we report from the critical swing state of Arizona, where immigration and abortion are top issues.
On the other side of this fence is Mexico. Arizona is the only battleground state to be on the border, so issues of immigration and border control are of massive importance to the voters here.
And Liam Payne's former One Direction bandmates pay tribute to the singer after his death at the age of 31.
Children as young as 10 can soon be jailed once again in Australia's Northern Territory after the government lowers the age of criminal responsibility.
Our headlines today. Israel's Prime Minister says that the killing of the Hamas leader, Yahya Sinwar, the man accused of masterminding the October 7th attacks, does not mean the end of war in Gaza.
Liam Payne's former One Direction bandmates pay tribute to the singer and say they are completely devastated by his death.
Breast cancer patients call for a life-extending drug, currently only approved in Scotland, to be made available on the NHS in the rest of the UK.
I'm not ready to die yet. I've got more life to live, and I feel that's being taken away from me.
Good morning. With Christmas not that far off, many people say they'll be buying second-hand gifts this year to help with cost of living pressures. So I've come to Oxfam's Manchester Superstore to find out why they're asking for toy donations now and the sorts of things they're looking for.
Wife of a Conservative councillor has been jailed for 31 months after pleading guilty to inciting racial hatred on the day the three girls were murdered in the Southport attacks in July. Lucy Connolly from Northampton called for hotels housing asylum seekers to be set on fire in a post on the social media platform X. And the BBC has found that over 140 million litres of sewage have been illegally discharged into the Lake Windermere in the Lake District during the last 3 years by the water company United Utilities. Data obtained by the BBC shows the Environment Agency was unaware of the extent of the pollution, and this is all in England's largest lake.
A charity that supports victims of modern-day slavery says it's concerned about a fall in the number of people seeking help. The Salvation Army said for the first time in 13 years it's seen a 22% decrease in the number of victims in London accessing its services. Experts are warning it could mean criminals are finding it easier to keep people trapped and are calling on the public to report signs of exploitation. An app to help guide blind and partially sighted train passengers is being rolled out to more than 200 stations. It's called Aira Explorer and allows you to place a video call with a trained advisor who looks through your phone camera to help direct you. After a successful trial, operator GTR is extending it to all of its Thameslink, Southern and Great Northern stations. The first batch of tickets for London's New Year's Eve fireworks display go on sale later. They'll cost between £20 and £50. Prices have gone up this year due to extra security and crowd management. Only passes bought from authorised seller Ticketmaster will be accepted. They're available from midday today. Now, meet the twins giving some love to the capital's most neglected spaces. James and John McEndroyler from Croydon run their own cleaning business, and in their spare time they like to do this. Their videos have gone viral and they're now hoping to inspire more of us to join them.
We don't want it to just be about us, and we don't want it to stop at us. So the whole goal for that part about clean places is to encourage others to do the same thing. Even if it's something small or small little place that just needs a little bit of love or a little bit of attention.
And then we just want to show to people that cleaning can be something cool.
Show you what's on the front of today's newspapers, many of them leading on the death of the Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. The Times carries an image of him with a child holding a rifle alongside a quote from the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has vowed to continue the war until the release of all hostages.
The Eye reports that there's unrest within the government at the scale of cutbacks to public services that the Chancellor Rachel Reeves is expected to make in her first budget on October the 30th. And The Sun leads with a tribute from former One Direction bandmates to Liam Payne, calling him our brother who we loved dearly.
A schoolboy who attacked 2 sleeping students and a teacher with hammers has been jailed for life. The 17-year-old, who cannot be named for legal reasons, was a boarder at Blundell School in Tiverton in Devon when he assaulted his dorm mates and housemaster in June last year. He denied 3 counts of attempted murder, claiming he had been sleepwalking, but was found guilty by jury after a 10-week trial. And a court has heard that Daniel Khalif congratulated the police officer who caught him after allegedly escaping from HMP Wandsworth. The 23-year-old former soldier, who was being held on spy charges, was arrested in West London in September last year. He was accused of fleeing custody but denies all the charges. The trial continues.
Love it or, well, love it. Chocolate Week is coming to London, where you can eat it, even drink it, and professionally decorate it, like this one, which took me hours.
A man has been charged with murder following a fatal shooting in North London. The victim, a 41-year-old man, was found injured in Tottenham on Tuesday and died at the scene. And a man suspected of snatching mobile phones has been arrested seconds after stealing a phone, thanks to passers-by and a nearby patrol unit. CCTV released by the City of London Police shows 2 men on electric bikes riding up Ludgate Hill late on Tuesday before one is apprehended and arrested.